The ballpark, happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. Taking a look at today's starter, who's been through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog, and normally he's got that fastball pop in the catcher's mitt.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Pablo Espinosa. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And now the right fielder, number 41, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that misses. And we are underway in game one of the series. Next offering upstairs. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one finds the zone, and now 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's the second baseman. Espinosa measures 5 feet 10 inches, 38 years old, and he was born in Panama. First offering, and it just misses. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Hit in the air, right field. Castillo hauls it in, 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Two down, nobody on. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's outside. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A swing and a soft liner. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy. Towing the slab in this one, number 40. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Joseph Wright. And that's way high. And that's ball one. Right with a homer in his last game. The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Ruben Tejada stands in now, looks at that one inside. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
He swings and fouls one off. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Verdugo fires to first in time.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Go ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, number 32.
Number 32.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santos sizing this one up. And a quick out, number 1. Orlando Martinez digs in now. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's a little high. And that is ball 1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Next pitch way upstairs. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Throws to first in time.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Luis.
2 down, bases
Verdugo.
empty. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Luis Verdugo.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And
That's a
another
ball.
ball.
2-0.
Second inning here, no score. Next
3-0.
pitch misses way outside. And that's ball
Take your
4.
base.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
He did not take the bat off
Batting
his
seventh,
shoulder the
left
entire
fielder,
at bat.
Number 52.
Now the left fielder, Drake. That one outside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom
Leading
of the
off for
second,
Akron,
and stepping
the left
in,
fielder,
the rookie left
Abraham
fielder, Abraham
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Rodriguez, with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. There's a strike.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 22.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. That one
No,
misses,
that's a ball.
and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Ball.
And that's one of those, if you swing
balls,
at it,
no
hit a
strike.
broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that is out of play. And it's fouled off. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 2 down.
Batting sixth, the catcher,
Edgardo Caballero getting ready to hit. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other
No,
more
that's a
recognizable names in this lineup.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 and 2.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Swing and a ground ball. And that one handled. And that's the 3rd out. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Ichiro Kano.
Ichiro
Kano turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Espinosa back to work. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Should have this one. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there.
Fernando.
Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Fernando Flores in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that's in for a strike.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Top of the third, no score. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 41.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Upstairs. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And that's a strike. Next offering is foul back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Flores down to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So digging in, Luis Castillo. Pitch misses, 1-0. And there's a foul ball. In the air, right side of the infield. Moving under this one. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Ryan Bowman.
Ryan Bowman will hit next.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. First pitch misses.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Two outs. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. On to the fourth, still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, number 20. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 1 so far. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, that right there is a nasty front door breaking ball. I mean, those are so tough to stay in on and not give up, because out of the hand, it looks like it's almost going to hit you, and then at the last moment, dips over that inside corner. Really nice pitch.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. First offering, runner goes. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's deep, going, gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's his 6th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the DH, Orlando Martinez. And a foul ball. Martinez measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he was born in Cuba.
Ball. 1-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball there. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a good eye there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now batting,
and the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Verdugo. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Hey!
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that is that. And we're back. Now here is Joseph Wright. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the 1-0. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is in the dirt. It's in and out of his glove. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Ruben Tejada.
Now it's the second baseman, Ruben Tejada. Grounded out his first time up. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not
Now
much
batting,
to it. And
number
I'm sure
20.
he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Now the third baseman. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Number 3, Abraham.
And now here
Rodriguez.
is Abraham Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two outs. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball.
He got
2
away
strike.
with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
One and two.
This one in the dirt.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. That's hard hit on the line. And no one can get there. Headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off
pitcher's
for the
duel so
All-Star,
far. Here's how the
number
starters are performed up to
52.
this point. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now Ichiro Kano. First time up was a pop out. Missed inside with the curve. And that one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging on the curveball. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Stepping in, Fernando Flores. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And a foul ball. Drake over at first with 1 away. Line drive, base hit. Throw into third. He's in there.
Now
Solid
batting,
swing
number
from start
41.
to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Just locked him up right there for the second out. And that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Number 20 in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tejada nabs it, and that'll do it. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, David Gutierrez.
Now pitching.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The first baseman.
And now the first
number
baseman,
22.
he's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Goss, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. 0-1. That one fouled off. Swings and misses. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, take a look at the
Now
three-pitch
batting,
sequence
catcher,
here. Pretty simple
Ricardo.
in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now Edgardo Caballero. Up and in, ball one. One down, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Everything came together
Now
perfectly
batting,
for him right
center
there.
fielder,
110 miles per
Johnny.
hour, and man, that
Center.
exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
One gone, runner at first. Johnny Santos, the next to hit. That one fouled hard the other way. One. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Man at first, one away. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one missed. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
Now batting,
to even
the right
that
fielder,
count up at
Luis
2 balls and 2 strikes, but that
Castillo.
time chased outside the zone.
So 2 down now, and here is Luis Castillo. Flied out his first time. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher,
pitching.
Abel Saldana.
Abel
Pretty tight game, so they're
Saldana.
looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the center
Leading off
fielder.
for Mexico,
Went down
the
looking
center
on 3
fielder,
pitches
number
last
11.
time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kevin Miranda preparing to come on if needed. Fuentes, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. He swings and fouls one off. Way inside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Popped up right side. Settles under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And here's the first baseman, number 32. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That misses. 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castillo makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Martinez in now, takes ball one off the plate. That's outside. Now 2-0. And another ball.
3-0.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time to the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars out front here, 2-0. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Gutierrez back to work. And that skips in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. Will Rios getting ready to go. Chavez getting loose as well. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The designated hitter, number 5.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Joseph Wright. 0 for 2 in this one. Wright with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
Ball 2.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
The 2-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him swinging. Now a chance for Ruben
the second
Tejada.
baseman, Ruben Tejada.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. Out number 3. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
And now the
All-Stars,
shortstop,
the
Luis
shortstop,
Verdugo.
Luis Verdugo.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Drake, 1 for 2. Popped up. Settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Cano, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Will Rios taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off.
3, 4, 5
the third
due up
baseman,
for the home
number
team.
20.
Here's the third baseman. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
1 strike.
That one is upstairs.
Ball.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. This one in the air. Under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
The
Had
left
pretty
fielder,
good timing on
number
it.
3,
Just got underneath it a little
Abraham
bit and popped it up.
Rodriguez.
So up next, Abraham Rodriguez. And that's in the dirt.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. So
Now
much of
batting,
good hitting is
number
finding
22.
holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And now the first baseman.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And he takes a strike. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, No advance. Good job behind the dish. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now the catcher up to hit, Edgardo Caballero. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
That one drilled left field, and there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And now Johnny Santos. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Rodriguez, the lead runner out at second. Caballero on at first with 2 down. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Will Rios done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching,
Anthony Goss will take
Goss.
over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First and second, 2 outs. Castillo digs in now. Outside, ball 1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ryan Bowman would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 down. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Miguel Gomez gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the catcher, Fernando Flores.
Flores.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Seth Gonzalez appears to be getting loose. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
This to third, and that chance handled. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, number 41.
Now it's the right fielder. 0 for 3 in this one.
Let's get the out here. Come on.
That misses, and that is ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Late swing, foul to the left. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Number 20, the next to hit, takes outside. Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Here's the 2-2. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. No throw, and they can't get the out.
The batter, number 11.
So a man aboard. Here's the center fielder. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Fought off foul. Next offering upstairs.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. On to first. That ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Guadalupe Chavez. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Ryan Bowman now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Bowman.
Late on that fastball.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
No,
Just missed. Just off the inside edge.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
Payoff pitch. This one chopped to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now it's the DH, Joseph Wright. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's outside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and
Now
just
batting,
bunched him up
the second
on the
baseman,
inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it
Tejada.
out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Tejada stands in now and watches strike 1. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Seth
pitching.
Gonzalez.
Seth Gonzalez.
Well,
Leading
1-run
off
game,
for Mexico,
and here's the
the
first
first
baseman.
baseman,
He's
number
already
32.
homered in this game. They say you win.
No ball, 1 strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Martinez.
Now at the plate, Orlando Martinez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
He was late there, strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And there's a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Squirts away a little bit. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Luis Verdugo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering misses, and the count now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That clips the corner. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a high chopper. Glove flip to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. Mexico on top 2-1. Ready to go now, and now the right fielder, number 41, looking for his first big league hit right here. Outside low, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 640.
And that's down and away. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Number 20, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that's way high. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And that skips in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one ripped. And a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
1 out, bases empty. And he walked
That's
him.
4. Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his
third,
spot.
the center
Hitter didn't
fielder,
offer at it.
number 11.
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. And now the center fielder.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Espinosa, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Now move to first.
Hey.
Man at first, 1 away. Run around the move. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Throw. Save.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Line drive, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
That's a good job right there.
The first
You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
1 out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter. That's a little bit low.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That's to third, and foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next is the designated hitter, Orlando Martinez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the first. The All-Stars out front, 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound in this one, number 40.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if 1 isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the 2nd and 3rd time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Joseph Wright, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Wright with 4 runs batted in his last game. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And this place is rocking. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He got on playing with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Tejada will hit next. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Now the third baseman, 2 for 5 to finish out the series on Wednesday. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
He's in there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Abraham Rodriguez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. The pitch. And that is out of play. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Batting fifth, the first
So
baseman.
the go-ahead run
number
in scoring
22.
position. Now it's the rookie first baseman. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. And we're back.
Leading
Top of
off
the
for
second.
Mexico,
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Luis Verdugo. Espinosa back to work. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
There's the strike at the knees, and the count is 1-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Now the left fielder, Drake. That clips the corner. One down, base is empty. Way outside, and now it's even 1-1. That one pushed foul. Tied up here in the early going. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now, Ichiro Kano. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now, Fernando Flores. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Flores launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
1-2.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Cano off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. We go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. And welcome back to
Leading
the
off for
ballpark.
the
Bottom half of inning number
catcher,
2. And now the
Edgardo
catcher comes up to him. Edgardo Caballero. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
1-0. Whoa. 2 balls, no strike. Huh. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing, fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Batting 7, the center
Digging
fielder,
in, Johnny
Johnny
Santos.
Santos.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
To third. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 8,
Good late
the
bite
right
on that
fielder,
slider.
Luis
Got the hitter out in front, rolled
Castillo.
over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Luis Castillo, the next to hit. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Verdugo on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 41.
Number 41.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Inside, just missed. Inside. And that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now batting, number 20.
Here's the second baseman. The walk and a run scored his first time. Foul ball there.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Nobody out, runner at first.
You got this.
That one catches the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. That
Three
one
balls,
just
two strikes.
misses.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's the center fielder. Doubled his first time up. Fouled off left side. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch most likely.
There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And now the first baseman, 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one.
Yes. 1-1.
Move to first. Throws it away.
Ball outside.
And that misses. And now 3-1.
3-1.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. And a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something like
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike at 95.
one way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And there's the strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 5, Joseph Wright.
And now it's going to be Joseph Wright. First offering, and it just misses. Out towards left center. Under this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now the number
Ruben
2 hitter, Ruben
Tejada.
Tejada, grounded out his first time.
Here we go.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Slings to first, and that is the inning. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning getting
for the
started.
All-Stars,
And now the
the
DH,
designated hitter,
Orlando Martinez.
Martinez.
Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
The 0-2. On the ground to first. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luis Verdugo.
And here is Luis Verdugo. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, number 52.
Drake digs in now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Drake, 35 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. This one in the air, center field. Santos sizes this one up, brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman, number 20. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
There's the strike. That one off the mark, and it's 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's the left fielder, Abraham Rodriguez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one's
1 ball.
upstairs,
No strike.
ball 1. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. David Gutierrez, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Aaron warming up as well. Man at second. In for a strike, and it's 2-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, number 22.
And here's the first baseman. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out towards right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 40 will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Number 5 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Now here is Edgardo Caballero. Golden opportunity right here. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Santos getting ready to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That's in there. That's strike 1. Rodriguez on third. Caballero at first with no outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now the right fielder, Luis Castillo. 0 for 1 so far. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite
Now
side, but that pitch
shortstop,
really got in on him
Ryan.
right there. I mean, that's a
Roman.
well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Ryan Bowman now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And that's
No,
outside.
That's a ball. One ball, no strike.
Swings through that one.
One ball.
Bases
one
loaded.
strike.
2 down. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ichiro Kano.
Hey, you got this.
Espinosa back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time. Action in the pen down there. Abel Saldana up and loosening in the pen. Fuentes also getting ready. And the 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder. Fouled off. He was late. Tying run and scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball is outside. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Fought off foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missing inside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Now it's the second baseman. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Up and in, and 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. And now the center fielder. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
now it's the DH, Joseph Wright.
Joseph Wright.
Wright went deep in his most recent game. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a foul ball. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 3-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's the second baseman, Ruben Tejada. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's
Now
one away.
Number 20.
Now the third baseman.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one misses. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out to short, Verdugo. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 3, Abraham Rodriguez.
Abraham Rodriguez, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Rodriguez matched a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Drake makes the grab, and that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Abel Saldana.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off.
And now the first baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter,
Orlando Martinez will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses off the inside. 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Got him looking. Out number 2.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Verdugo in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rodriguez gets under it, brings it in. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars have the lead, 3-1. And we're back. Now it's going to be number 22. First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in the bullpen. David Gutierrez getting loose out there. Just off the outside edge, and now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering upstairs.
Up. 3-1.
This one popped up. Under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Edgardo Caballero.
At the plate, Edgardo Caballero. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
As he was out front that time. He goes down looking. So digging in,
The center
Johnny
fielder, number
Santos.
28, Johnny Santos.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs. This one smoked out to left. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the right fielder, Luis Castillo.
So up next, Luis Castillo. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air. Cano in position. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Miguel Gomez. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the left fielder,
Leading off
Drake.
for the All-Stars, the left fielder, number 52.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the third baseman, Ichiro Cano. 1 for 2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Steven Fuentes up and throwing. Gonzalez also throwing. 1 down, base is empty.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The catcher, number 39, Fernando Flores.
Here's the catcher to hit, Fernando Flores. And that one fouled off. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. David Gutierrez. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Bowman.
Ryan Bowman.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. And out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Right. Stands in now and watches strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ruben Tejada.
So digging in, Ruben Tejada. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled hard the other way.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Gets under it and pops it up. Sizing this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 20.
Now the third baseman. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Seth Gonzalez.
Now pitching, Seth Gonzalez.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the right fielder.
Number 41.
The All-Stars in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the slider just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Humberto Mejia, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Towards first, and that one handled. And he takes it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now the number 2 hitter, a walk and a pair of strikeouts. Oh, that hit him.
What was that?
And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Now
That one got him
number
pretty
11.
good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, number 32.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The tying run at the plate. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Coming home. One run's in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run scores all the way from first. And they trail by 1.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Seth Gonzalez gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching,
Steven Fuentes on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Orlando Martinez getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now here is Luis Verdugo. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a foul out of play. The 2-1. Late swing, fouled off. The tying run is 90 feet away. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Abraham Rodriguez. Gutierrez back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Will Rios, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Chavez getting loose as well. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Corrals it, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 22.
And here's the first baseman, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is
Edgardo.
empty. And here's the catcher, Edgardo Caballero. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Humberto Mejia.
Save opportunity for him
Pitch
right
hitting,
here, and
number
he's their
9.
guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And he lays down a bunt. And that goes foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Rodriguez on the move. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cano in the box now. Takes strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Fernando Flores. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 1 strike.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Mejia is just 1 strike away. A little bit low.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And now it's 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strike.
Two now. Got him. Ball game. Espinosa with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our